Welcome back to another episode of Up the Score Show. In today's episode, we're going to be recapping week 6 of the NFL season, and we're going to be doing our QB power rankings. We're going to start this off with Monday Night Football. Last night was the Chargers versus the Dallas Cowboys. Nikki, what you thought about that game?
That was an alright game. I mean, it wasn't. It was pretty bad if we're gonna be honest. It was bad. Both defenses really. It was a very defensive game. I mean, yeah. I mean, I wasn't really expecting that much from the Chargers defense. I thought Dak was. I mean, Dak did cook them a little bit, but not really. But still, Chargers defense stepped up a little bit. Cowboys just. I don't know what to say, bro. They just they just look like shit, bro. Like, bro, if you're having like only a 3-point lead against the Chargers, bro, like to win the game, bro, like that's bad, bro. That's bad. Like, your offense should be doing a lot more than what they are doing.
Especially with how much talent they got. That was the first game they finally got Brandon Cooks implemented in. It was on like drag routes and jet sweeps and stuff. It wasn't even Brandon Cooks being a deep threat because Dak don't throw that stuff. But hey, one thing I know watching Cowboys game, he trusts Michael Gallup like with if his life depend on it. He throw to Michael Gallup more than CeeDee Lamb. He throw to Michael Gallup the most for no reason, and he just keep dropping them. Like, it was a touchdown pass. I was like, that kind of zipped that, and Michael Gallup just dropped it. I don't know. I don't know. That game was very boring to me though. I literally fell asleep in the third quarter. I didn't even know I fell asleep. I just woke up and was like, is the game still on?
Bro, the Bill Giants game was more fucking entertaining than that shit, and it was a lower scoring game.
Yeah, because it was like, yeah, I agree with you. And that game was kind of scary because the Damian Harris thing. But we're gonna finish off the Monday Night Football game. But the Chargers, they look kind of bad too. Like, Justin Herbert, you was right, Nick. You was right, bro. I'll say that. Watching him, like, is there any elite quarterbacks in the league? Because it's only like two of them Mahomes to me. Jalen Hurts, I mean, he been kind of playing shaky. But who else? Josh Allen, he is. Josh Allen is. Joe Burrow started off shaky. All these quarterbacks been looking real shaky to me.
Josh Allen been shaky as fuck. I'll tell you that.
Nah, not really. I mean, he has the highest completion percentage in the league. He's averaging like the second or third most passing yards per game. He's doing pretty good. It's just the turnovers. That's what it is. It's just the turnovers.
Josh Allen being Josh Allen.
Yeah.
It's not even that he has a lot of turnovers, especially compared to like his peers. It's just he hasn't been doing all that well. Maybe it's his receivers haven't been doing all that well, but
I mean, also you gotta put into consideration that Brian Daboll was his offensive coordinator when Josh Allen was coming up into the league and everything, and he was the one who taught him everything. He knows his weaknesses, he knows his strengths, his weaknesses, all of that. So like, it's kind of like you kind of already know like what to do against him, because Josh Allen hasn't made that step forward. I would say he's always been like a really good quarterback, but he hasn't made that step like that first step forward to make him like a elite quarterback like in Mahomes territory.
Yeah, he's always just been a step below Mahomes. I could agree with that actually, because I remember last year people were ranking Josh Allen the number one quarterback going into the season. That was just wild. Like, that was just wild. Mahomes is still the best quarterback, even if he isn't number one on our QB power rankings. He still is the best quarterback in general in the league, and people, that's crazy.
But see, here's my thing. Like, I think like you put any quarterback in Pat Mahomes' position, they're probably gonna do the same thing. But if you put Mahomes in any of those offense, like the Bengals, the Bills, any of those offenses, bro, he is going crazy. That is, bro, fucking like 6,000 yards, fucking 60 touchdowns. Like, it's crazy. Like, he'd be like unstoppable, bro.
I will say this: I don't think a lot of the teams have the improvisers that he does. Their team isn't good at getting like straight up good receivers, but Jerick McKinnon is really good at improvising. Travis Kelce's very good at it as well.
Yeah.
Rice is growing up in that system, so he isn't bad at it.
I like Rice though. He's gonna be that wide receiver one that they need.
Yeah, I think Mahomes' team is bad on paper, but in terms of his needs, it's not as bad as we think it is.
Yeah, and after that Super Bowl loss against the Buccaneers, where he just had no time, I think they just put their focus completely on offensive line. And it's like Mahomes and Andy Reid, they gonna get these players open. Because Andy Reid, like you just said that Mahomes would do great in a lot of those other positions, but he does have a good position too. He got a good offensive line, maybe a top 5 offensive play caller in the league. A lot of quarterbacks don't have that.
Yeah, they just have like top receivers that carry them. That's okay.
He also got Travis Kelce, who is a great option.
Yeah, but he's been hurt this year. He's been in that lineup.
Nah, you acting like Travis Kelce don't bail him out half the time.
Half the time when he's in the game, for sure. He's just been hurt recently. It's he's getting older. That's what it is. All it is.
He was out week 1 and then missed like maybe a quarter during the Vikings game. Not even.
He was out, but he was still hurt week 2, I believe, and played through it. He just played. And
he caught a touchdown.
I mean, he's Travis Kelce, hurt or not hurt. He's still gonna be a good tight end. I'm not saying he's not. I'm just like he was. Like Joe Burrow's gonna play and be solid, even if he's hurt. Joe Burrow hurt is still better than some starting QBs, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what I'm trying to say. Is hurt or not hurt, he's still gonna be okay.
Yeah, let's go on to the other game. New York Football Giants against the Buffalo Bills. That, like Nick said, this was a pretty good game, even though it was low scoring. It had some controversy with it at the end of the game. Also, what's up, Leaf? Also was, dang, I just lost my train of thoughts. Also, Tyrod Taylor, he was the biggest thing to me in this game. He actually looked pretty decent. Like, he looking like the New York Giants' best quarterback so far this season. What y'all thought about that?
100%. Tyrod Taylor was slinging that hoe, bro. He was slinging that shit. Daniel Jones, bro, like I said last night when we were talking about this, that Daniel Jones, like, if Daniel Jones was playing that game, I think the Bills would have destroyed them.
I don't know, man. I don't know, because a big part of it to me was Saquon coming back. Like, him in the offense, when he's in the offense, it looked totally different. But at the same time, just by watching games, I can't really disagree with it. But Detroit is crazy. But I can't say we would have been in that close of a game. I just can't.
Because Daniel Jones is at least gonna have a fumble and an interception that game. I guarantee you, and probably that turns into like at least 10 points from that fumble and that interception. Turns into 10 points right there.
I don't know. Maybe when he comes back, we'll see how it looks. But even if he comes back, if Tyrod keeps playing like this, like, why shouldn't he be the starting quarterback for the team?
Yeah, I think it's time to just give up on Daniel Jones. I mean, I don't know why the hell they're even paying him that much money to begin with.
It's because they just wanted to give him a chance. Like the contract is a glorified franchise tag.
You gave him multiple chances though, man.
Yeah,
imagine not willing to give Saquon a chance, but you give Daniel Jones a chance.
That's what I'm saying, bro. If you really think about it, the only reason that Daniel Jones had a good season last year was because of Saquon. Saquon was carrying his ass last season.
The NFL, the way they value quarterbacks is just so weird. I don't know. But at the end of the season, they were going more to Daniel Jones than Saquon. I'll say that. I disagreed with it, to be honest, at the end of the year, but that's what they were doing. I feel like they were just trying to justify the deal they're about to give him when they were doing that. Because in the Vikings game, he played great. In the Eagles game, we were not running the ball, which was like our biggest issue, in my opinion. I don't know, man. That's how the quarterback market is. Because, like, Russell Wilson is on a crazy contract too. Dak Prescott is on a crazy contract.
Both guys have proved it more than Daniel Jones has.
Yes.
Yeah, they proved it in the
past. They were proven quarterbacks when they got.
They were all Both those guys have made all pros, I believe. Where's Daniel Jones? Oh, did Daniel Jones have one? No,
but Daniel Jones, if we're talking recency wise, when he got that contract, he just won a playoff game.
No, that's not enough, my guy. That's not enough.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
Okay, would you have given Brock Purdy the contract fresh off of last season? Because he had won a playoff game.
If he was
he
on
won
his
two, actually. He won
two.
If he was up for a deal, Brock Purdy would have got paid.
And they'd be better teams too.
So you would have been okay with that if you paid Brock Purdy after that?
I wouldn't disagree with it.
No, I'm not paying you. You gotta give me at least 2 to 3 seasons to see what you could do, and if you're not that guy, you're not that guy. Get the fuck off my team. That's how I feel.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Because a lot of people could just have a good season, and then boom.
Because watch, this is gonna happen with Russell Wilson. He's playing this year, and then next year he's gonna play. And if he does shit next season and we're not winning, he's off the team. Watch, I guarantee you, he's gonna get cut.
Cut?
He's
gonna get cut. Because who the fuck is gonna want that contract? Who the hell is gonna want that contract?
The Panthers. I don't know, bro.
Panthers got Bryce Young. They're gonna build up Bryce Young. They're not taking that.
Yeah. Bryce Young. Okay, I guess.
If I'm the Commanders, I'm not even taking that. I think I like Sam Howell better than Russell Wilson right now.
It might go to the Titans the way they've been playing. They need some QB.
I think Russell Wilson should just end off his career as a Bronco, like it or not. I don't think he should go anywhere. Or maybe he could go in somewhere else.
No.
I don't want Russ to retire.
Because I'm not dealing with this shit for another like 5 years, bro. I'm not dealing with this shit, bro.
I don't want Russ to be a Broncos great.
I already got enough pain, bro. I don't need another 5 years of that shit, bro.
When I say retire as a Bronco, I mean he should retire pretty soon.
I don't want him to retire on my team, bro. I don't want him to retire in the blue and orange. He's been great this year, though. I'll say that. Russ individually has been great this year.
I agree.
In certain situations, yes. Not in all.
No QB has been great in all situations this year.
Besides Tua.
Even Tua got hold a little bit in that Bills game, but it's fine.
But yeah, I mean, if you really think about it, yeah, I mean, but like Russ ain't like. He's not making the game-winning drives, bro. So there's some always shit like when we're down by one score, just always some shit happens.
He is making the game-winning drives. He's consistently putting us up by game-winning numbers, and then the defense sells. Only time I say he didn't is the Jets and the Chiefs game.
What was that one game where like Russell Wilson fumbled it on the last drive? Who was that against?
Jets.
He didn't do good in the Jets game.
Okay.
He hasn't done good.
I'll also say that, yeah, Jets and Chiefs. That's fine, bro. I can live with that. Jets have been getting fluke games this entire season, and Chiefs is the Chiefs.
The Jets' defense is what puts them in those fluky positions, though. Their defense is crazy. Like, if Aaron Rodgers was there, holy, it would have been scary hours. I ain't gonna lie, because that defense is so good. Aaron Rodgers, all he would have to do was be a game manager. I think he's capable of that, being a game manager.
Yeah.
Holy.
Yeah. I mean, we barely lost to the Jets. They had a way better defense than us, so Russ was pretty much shut down. Zach Wilson was just free. Our entire defense is so bad, he was just getting whatever he wanted. It was actually sick to watch. So I'm not holding that against Russ crazy, bro.
Oh, you about to say something, Nick?
No, we good.
All right, let's actually talk about the most recent Broncos game, Broncos versus Chiefs, on Thursday night. What's y'all Broncos country thought?
All right, actually, let's talk about this. We talk about the defense being bad and everything like that, but if we really think about it, a lot of the points are coming off of field goals against the Chiefs and the Jets.
Oh, yeah.
Jets only scored 2 touchdowns. One was a defensive touchdown, and did they score one? They scored one with Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson? No, Breece Hall. Breece Hall.
Yeah, Breece Hall. Yeah.
And Breece Hall. And then that one play with the Chiefs in the red zone. That was it. That was it. I mean,
it's not even that though. They are coming off that, but they're getting in every team we play against gets in the field goal range so easy. Yeah. I'll say that they do, and also it was a rivalry game, a division rival game, and it was a horrible QB. So 2 games where you expect the defense to be a lot better, you know what I mean, or to look a lot better at least, are the only 2 games where the defense have actually come out and performed.
Yeah.
So I still think they're not very good.
We just needed fire Van Joseph. I don't know why the hell we have not yet, but you know, it's not my problem, you know. Yeah, we just suck. We suck. The Chiefs Broncos game though, let's get onto that. The Chiefs defense actually looks really good this year. I'm not gonna lie to you. And if they get that offense going, it's looking scary. I'm not gonna lie. That's my takeaways from the game.
Yeah, what about you, Elijah?
For me, it's the Chiefs' defense has been looking solid this year. I agree. They've always had the pieces. It was just whether or not they work together. The linebackers are really carrying that situation. You know, they're being asked to do a lot, and they're doing a lot. Mahomes has been solid. He's been playing smart this year. I feel like he's like aged like 5 years in terms of his QB career. Like he's just doing like old people shit now, which is cool. You know, Kelsey's always going to be great. Pacheco's good, man. McKinnon's great. It's the receiver room. You know, once the receiver room steps up, I feel like this team's just going to look a whole lot different.
I wonder, do they make a move at wide receiver like the trade deadline? Like, because there's some names that they could get, but does anyone want to trade with the Chiefs? That's the thing to me.
They're gonna have to get somebody on like an expiring contract though, because they're not gonna, bro. At the end of the season, bro, they're gonna be fucked. Because they got a. I mean, yeah, you get 3 rings.
Yeah, 3 rings. Ain't too bad. Ain't too bad at all.
I want to see. I think after this week, or maybe 2 weeks from now, the Chiefs versus the Dolphins play each other. I want to see how that game goes.
Yeah, the Dolphins got another matchup this week that's gonna be fun. They got the Eagles. We'll see how that one goes.
Dolphins are probably gonna win. Just the way the Eagles been looking has been kind of sweet. Not gonna lie, but
right, because the Eagles defense, it's not the same as last year. They lost a lot of key pieces. They lost Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. They lost T.J. Edwards. They lost
Javon Hargrave.
They lost who was that free safety? What's his name? I don't know, but he was pretty good. They lost a free safety. I forget. Marcus Epps. He's pretty good. He's a pretty good free safety. Like he's like a decent like role player on that defense. But,
yeah.
And then you got also they've been getting a lot of injuries on defense too, between like Darius Slay and like
Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter been like their best defender.
Yeah.
It was good, Leaf.
Yo, what's good? What's going on?
What's good, yo?
I seen
I was trying to get up in here while y'all was talking about the Giants game. Just a note on it, like Tyrod Taylor, he didn't play too bad. He was dotting up the field a lot, man. I think there was just a lot of mistakes just made down in the goal line once they got past the 50. The Saquon run, I thought they should have scored on that. Buffalo didn't play great at all, realistically, man. But I thought the Giants had a legitimate chance to win that game, like a real legitimate chance to win that game. Obviously, it was to throw in the back of the end zone last play. A lot of people thought it was pass interference because Buddy didn't turn around or whatever, but I kind of knew they wasn't gonna get that call. But I mean, it is what it is. I think it say more about the Buffalo Bills than about the Giants. I think the Giants had a chance to win that game though, but Buffalo they gonna have to do more. They're gonna have to step it up over the course of the season because the division is starting to get a little bit tight. Obviously, because of the Jets won over the Eagles. That game. Did y'all talk about that game already?
No, we ain't really talk about that game too much, but I'll say this: you right about the Giants after they got past the 50. I didn't mention that Coach Daboll last year he was Coach of the Year. This year I've been watching him a little bit, and he's been having the Monty Williams effect, where I say Monty Williams always blames his players, like takes no accountability. I don't like that, man.
Right.
When going into halftime, and it looks worse when we lost by as little as we did, and we didn't kick our free field goal. Ran it up with Saquon, and then we end the half with no points while we're on the 3-yard line. Like, holy, this is a low scoring game, and you don't get your points the one time you have the opportunity to get points.
Exactly.
We would have kicked our field goal right there. End of the game, kick another field goal with how close we were. Or even at the end of the game, just the option of them knowing that we could be satisfied with a field goal, that would make them play defense differently.
If you got to win the game with field goals, win the game with field goals, bro.
But
you can't leave no points on the board. I think that's like one of the cardinal sins, especially in the NFL, especially when you don't have a team that's basically like competent enough with a backup quarterback that's filling in, and then all these other everything that's going wrong with your offensive line. You really trust them to really make that go right on like fourth downs and leave them points on the board. You can't do that. The best thing that happened for this week in terms of like the entire week, and I know y'all gonna talk about the other games, is the fact that my Packers didn't play and I could watch all these other teams shit up the train. That's basically what it was, bro. Because if we played, bro, like we are embarrassing. Like to lose to the Raiders, bro. Like the level of pissed I was that night. Oh my god.
Now you want to talk about a bad game? That was a bad game, bro.
That was terrible.
That was
absolutely terrible.
Absolutely. Y'all should have not lost that game.
At all.
Y'all should have not lost that game.
At all. And the thing is, like, it's something that I questioned coming into the season. I said Matt LaFleur's play calling is gonna make or break this team. It's gonna make or break this offense. You know what I'm saying? And the defense can only do so much. You know, we got guys on defense, but we got a decent. When you come into the season with a good backfield and Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon, you can't have Jordan Love throwing 40-something passes a game. You can't allow that. You got to put them in positions where your running game could get yourself going. Because AJ Dillon, man, he could throw his weight around. He could move people. You know what I'm saying? He could get those tough yards. You know, so if you get him started, you get him going, then we could work on that, and then have Dobbs and everybody else come in because we got a decent wide receiver core too. You know what I'm saying? But it's all gonna be about Matt LaFleur's play calling, bro. Like listen, you talk about terrorists, he's a terrorist right now, bro. He's on the same, and I'm not gonna lie to you, he's on the same chopping block as Brandon Staley, bro. He's a terrorist.
I don't. Yeah, Brandon Staley been very questionable for me, but no other than that boy Shock right there. Well, why do I see reports of y'all not willing to fire Matt Canada? That's the worst. That's the worst offensive coordinator.
Yeah, by far.
We're not gonna fire Matt Canada because we're top of the AFC North. I guess it's goofy. We should have let him go last year, bro.
Definitely should have let him go last year. I don't even know what play calls is coming in, because right now with the combination of him and the offense that y'all have and Najee Harris not getting enough touches, like it's just like, what the hell? Like what is going on here?
I mean, I just don't think the type of offense that we run with our run blocking is good for Najee Harris. He's getting stonewalled every single time. He doesn't have enough burst.
Yeah, he really doesn't.
Blocking, bro. Like, we need to be running power run with Najee, but we're not. We're just doing zone blocking, and Jalen's much better in this scheme. So,
this is about to be the season when Mike Tomlin record, like a good record, is going to be like, it's going to be that one season that like where his good record is going to be like tarnished, and then he's not going to like it, and then he's going to want to step down.
We'll see. Is it, man?
I strongly believe it is.
No, bro. We're gonna sit here, win 9 games again, Matt Canada, and keep him.
If y'all win not another 9 games with Matt Canada, and the way that the NFL is going week by week, and everything that's going on in y'all division, even with the Bengals having the struggles that they have, and the Browns not being as competent as we thought they could be, and the Baltimore Ravens basically just holding afloat with Flowers and basically Lamar just running around in circles, just making something out of nothing. But like out of all of that's going on, if y'all could summon another 9 wins with this coordinator, I would be highly surprised.
Another 6 wins. They already at 3.
Yes, they are already at 3. Yeah.
They always do it, bro. It's nasty.
Yeah. You gotta run. Yeah, you gotta run down that schedule, man. Like we that's what we gotta do, because this is ridiculous. Somebody gotta run down that schedule.
I mean, we play the Rams on Sunday.
That's a loss.
I mean, so was the Ravens game.
That's right? Lamar. That's different.
That's Lamar.
That's
Lamar loses himself games consistently.
Bro,
exactly.
Look at this take, Mar. This take is crazy, bro. Hey,
Lamar doesn't lose himself games.
You picked the Ravens. Let me just point that out to you, bro.
I'm always gonna pick any team over the Steelers. This Steelers say all year. It doesn't matter.
So you already know.
You got the Steelers losing out, basically.
I don't like the Steelers. I also don't like Lamar, and Mar knows this.
And
I think you honest enough.
6 times, bro.
But I think you honest enough to really like paint a better depiction of how the Steelers are going to finish game by game.
They'll be fine, bro. They're always gonna look fine. It sucks. When you always look fine, you never feel like you have to make changes. When you never feel like you have to make changes, you stay stuck where you are. So you guys are gonna be scared to look fine.
Lamar played his best game against the Steelers in his career.
Yes, he did.
It was not on him, bro. So
it really was
not. I feel like he had that fourth last drive where he threw the pick. Did he not? Or was that a different game?
He sold a little bit.
Hey, since we on the division, bro, are the Bengals done this? Are the Bengals done this year?
Fuck no. No,
Bengals are never done until they're done, man.
Yeah, they're gonna be like the 7th.
I mean, because I'm looking at the rest of their schedule. I see. Wait, who else? Like this does not look like this looks bad. This does not look good.
And
I mean, given the Seahawks win was a big win. I thought that was more the Seahawks just like not getting it done, more so than them winning. But I don't know. This don't look too good for the Bengals, man.
It's like a blessing and a curse that their schedule to end off the season is so tough, because these are going to be like playoff level games for them now, and they're going to go in as like a 7-6 seed, so they're going to come in prepared for the playoffs. They could be anyone type thing.
Yeah, it seemed like they could get some momentum like in the second half of the season once things start getting tough. Their defense could start going back to where they were before, and Joe Burrow could start making some miracles, man, and getting over with his wide receiving core, whatever the case may be. But like, I'm looking at the rest of the schedule, it does not look good for them.
It doesn't, but it also doesn't look good for those other teams.
This is usually the time, like, they have a bye week next week, but this is like after the bye week that's when they usually start teeing up. But after the bye week, they got the 49ers and then the Bills too, bro. Like that, those are gonna be tough games.
Oh my god,
Niners looking real beatable right now. I'll say that.
Yeah, the Niners. Listen, and I watched that game, and that's that one game I did want to speak of. The best part about the Niners basically got exposed this past Sunday. The best part about them, and the best part about them was when they playmakers couldn't do anything. Debo was basically getting stopped. They started all that ruckus before the game, only to basically get punched in the mouth by a team that they thought they could move and they couldn't move him. Trent Williams basically got manhandled. He basically got treated like a child. And Brock Purdy basically had to throw the ball outside the lines and the flats was basically covered because they played press, because the Cleveland Browns DBs were actually showed up to play. And they was gonna they was meeting them at the line of scrimmage and everything. And as soon as they tried that physical stuff, it wasn't working. And that's the one. That was the story of the game. And then when they finally went to cover 3, they basically had somebody up top, over top, that could meet the plays, because Brock Purdy is not somebody that could stretch the field. That's basically what it is.
I agree with you a little bit, not to the same extent about Brock Purdy, but as long as he has 3 out of those 4 playmakers, I think the 49ers are going to be great. And Trent Williams was hurt, Debo got hurt, and CMC got hurt. So, like, I think as long as they're healthy, they should be good. And going into that week, I picked the Browns for the trap game because just the matchup wise, 49ers offensive line, I don't like it that much. And then Trent Williams was also hurt. And then the Browns D line, they've been playing very physical, and that's one of the few teams that could match the 49ers physicality.
That's exactly, and that's exactly what they did. And the thing about it is, I wasn't mad at the fact that they matched that. I was like, what really troubled me is that they lost to PJ Walker. That's what had happened. They didn't lose to Deshaun. They lost to PJ Walker.
They shouldn't have lost that game, if we're all going to be honest here, because their kicker missed 2 field goals that he should have made.
Exactly.
Yeah. And also, my biggest thing with the 49ers when I watch them, I care about their play calling and how Kyle Shanahan looks. And to me, at the end of the game, he won them that game. The kicker lost it. Also, Martin Emerson, he also cost the Browns. He almost cost the Browns the game because of the third and long holding.
Because of the third and long holding. Yeah. We got to remember that Kyle Shanahan is basically the Mike D'Antoni of the NFL. Like, all in a nutshell. That's basically who he is. He's a good offensive mind. Great. He could make these exquisite seasons and regular seasons and do things. But when it comes time to do something in the playoffs, basically he cowers, and he's going to show you why he could always recess and always come up short. He's the Mike D'Antoni of the NFL. That's his note.
I feel like that's the reason I always pick them to go far but lose. Because it's not because of Shanahan necessarily. It's because at the end of the season, you're usually facing like either Mahomes, Allen, or Burrow, and he's out there riding with Purdy. Like not to discredit Purdy, but sometimes coaches just need someone who could make superhero plays.
That's true, Mar. But with the defenses, man, that you got in play, they keep you in games. You can make. You basically what you need is a quarterback that can make enough plays for the 49ers. And if you don't have a quarterback that can make enough plays and your defense starts to get exposed in big games, then like you basically behind the back nine and you telling that quarterback that can't make enough plays to basically turn into God for at least 1 or 2 quarters. And it's not going to work, man. And this is what happened with the 49ers, with their past teams over the past 10 plus years. That's realistically what happened. You know, I mean,
I feel like people are overreacting to this game a lot.
Yeah.
The Cleveland Browns, almost like the Cleveland Browns have been a top defense in the league this entire year. They came out strong and they stayed strong. Their offense has been what the main issue is, with Deshaun coming out and everything. Chubb was hurt. So that's why they've been losing a lot of their games. Their offense has been looking really weak, not their defense at all. And to see that the defense comes out and plays great, it's not that surprising to me. I don't think it's going to happen all that often where you get a game where Debo, CMC, Ayuk, and everybody else is just unable to produce.
They'll switch around after this week. They're gonna.
That is a definite fact. I mean, they got Minnesota, but after that, they're gonna have the Eagles in a couple of weeks, and that's probably gonna be the game that the Eagles are really gonna sit up for, because they basically haven't been wasting their energy, and they've been getting in nail biters and dog fights with teams that they could beat in their sleep. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's gonna be like the game that everybody's gonna mark down and see who's the best of the NFC. The Lions definitely need to be looked at. They definitely need to be noted. And they definitely need to be taken seriously a whole lot more. I said, as a Packer fan, I said before the year that they're the class of our division, and I stand on it. And there's nothing that's really gonna prove me wrong about the division. However, they can make strides as the number 3 team in the NFC, and they could possibly make a stride as number 2, depending on if they could take down either the Eagles or the 49ers sometime this year or in the postseason.
Do they even play any good?
I don't think so. They might play the Eagles. I'm not sure. They might play the Eagles. I know for sure they don't. Yeah. I think the Lions may play the Eagles. I'm not sure if they play.
They play the Ravens this week.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, they just play Dallas. That's it. Like
they're
later
realistically undefeated because it had it not been for that game against Seattle and where they got beat last second, they realistically undefeated team.
Yeah, they could definitely beat Dallas. I honestly think they beat the Ravens. To be honest with you, I
think they are the third best team in the NFC for sure. It stinks to me. Like there's no question about it.
I think I almost agree with that.
Lions are just too like
them and the Cowboys.
They're really good, and also what I like too when they get into the playoffs, they have Jared Goff who has playoff experience also that it carries them into the playoffs too.
Jared Goff could definitely make some money plays. I think they're gonna miss Montgomery for like maybe 1 or 2 weeks. He had a rib injury that he went out with. It looked kind of serious. It looked like the helmet like went right into his rib, like into the side, and like the side of his rib cage, like when he landed and everything. So.
I mean, it
hurt, bro. That shit is so.
Wait, what happened? What the hell happening?
Bro, that's my fantasy running back, bro.
Oh, Montgomery. Oh man.
You just broke news to me, man. Fuck.
I did. Damn. I mean, it's a good thing I did, bro. Like now you could go in the waivers, man. I mean, you don't want to start.
I got Jahmyr Gibbs.
You got Jahmyr Gibbs too.
Yeah, you got Jahmyr Gibbs. All right.
Like,
he got all the running backs in the world.
Yeah. I think like if I had to say, he probably gonna miss 2. That like rib injury in the NFL, that's probably minimum 2 weeks. Minimum.
Yeah. T. Higgins had a rib injury, and he came back in like 1 week, right?
I mean, but this is a run.
But running backs take a lot more
at the running back position, bro. You're gonna have to, you're gonna have to sit that out for at least 2.
I mean, as long as Jahmyr Gibbs comes back, I mean, I think he's about to come back this week, hopefully, and then I want to see Jahmyr Gibbs do some shit though, bro. He's averaging more yards per carry than David Montgomery, and they're not even playing him that much.
That is true.
I thought he was hurt.
Yeah, he was. He had a hamstring.
The yards per carry, I don't really worry about that. It's all about the attempts. If the attempts match the yards per carry, then I'll take the yards per carry seriously.
Yeah, but he's not getting the attempts really either. But also, he's a very explosive back, where he's gonna get you a lot of yards just because of his explosiveness.
That is true. He has a lot of bursts. Like when he gets the ball out of the backfield, man, and he could go. He could definitely run in between the gaps and in between the space. He could find a space to run between, and he could go, man. But we got to see, man. But Montgomery gonna be out for at least 2 weeks, bro. Like I'm mad I had to. I usually always do the injury updates because that's important in football. But
yeah. I feel like the Lions were looking for a Zeke Pollard thing with Montgomery and Gibbs, because Gibbs, he be running up the middle and it looks bad. Like I was watching the game and I got him on my team. They keep running him up the middle. Like he doesn't fit the scheme. I wanted to trade his ass just watching him keep running up the middle, man.
Running up the middle. They keep sending him up the middle, man. Like that means that they trust that he's could get those tough yards. You know what I'm saying? Those spike yards.
I don't trust that. Like he's an outside back, like Tony.
Yeah, he's the like misdirection space. You know, like one of those type of guys. I don't really see him as somebody that's gonna fight. He ain't gonna fight for an extra 2 or 3 yards. And to me, bro, like those type of running backs, man, like they kind of they are a dime a dozen. They are like the last of a dying breed in the NFL. So
let's move on to the next thing we got. We're gonna rank our we're gonna do QB power rankings so far just based off this season. All right, so we're just gonna rank QBs based off how they've been playing so far to begin the NFL season. So we're gonna start this off with, who do y'all think is number 1?
Number 1, yeah, if I had to say, it was Tua. I think even though they got their ass kicked by Buffalo, I think Tua, in terms of the numbers, he's been very, very good, man. I mean that offense is running its speed. That offense is a track meet. When they get going, man, speed personified. He could get the ball on the dots as long as he's protected. He's not taking unnecessary hits. I think he'll be fine. But his numbers is just off the charts right now.
I agree. I have Tua as the best quarterback in the league so far, and I seen a graphic that he was first in the league in passing yards, first in the league in passing touchdowns, first in the league in passer ratings, first in the league in yards per attempt, first in the league in touchdowns per attempt, and first in the league for completions.
Is he MVP?
Right now, yes.
Is he a lock over CMC? Or do you got CMC ahead?
Thank you. I love that you said over CMC and not Purdy. Thank you. But
but Mar, I'm not on the Purdy train. These Niners fans are, bro. Like they get on and they tell me about Brock Purdy is gonna be the next. I'm like, then next Brock Purdy gonna be better than. I'm like, no, Brock Purdy is there to manage. He's not there to go off the books and make stuff happen on his own. He's there to execute the game plan that they set up. That's what he's there to do. CMC is the guy that's gonna like get the misdirections and carry this team to like carry this offense to plays and different stuff and everything. Man, Debo is there for that, but CMC is just having the year of years, and I think he's going to be solely responsible for bringing a running back value back up if he does have one of those years, and if he continues to have it that year. But yeah. And
to any viewers, just look at this.
God damn.
Yeah, just look at this, man. Like
he's tied for passing touchdowns.
Yeah, I think with Kirk Cousins. Yeah,
Kirk Cousins, right?
Yeah. So, any of y'all disagree with Tua being ranked so far through the first 6 weeks? We're not saying he better than Mahomes, but this just lets y'all know what the criteria for this
performance-wise, production-wise. Listen, you can't argue this.
Yeah, just let you know what the criteria is set for this quarterback ranking. So, who's number two?
Number two, that would be number two.
Or is this like a power ranking or?
Yes,
power ranking. Yeah,
Josh Allen.
I think I'll have to go.
I think I'll probably have to go with
Josh. I think Mahomes is top 3, but I don't think he's playing better than Josh Allen right now. I think Josh Allen got the edge a little bit. Yeah, I'll give Josh Allen the edge a little bit.
I'll give it to Mahomes, to be honest. Still,
give the edge to Mahomes.
Yeah, and then I know
I don't think Mahomes has really like had that start to the season. That's like in these 6 weeks. That's like. Yo, I'm still that guy. I mean, I think like it's they're learning how to win games a little bit more with Chris Jones in the defense. Yeah, I don't know if he's having that. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Josh Allen for 2, for number 2, man.
And Elijah came at the perfect time when we need a tiebreaker. Who's number 2 for the quarterback power rankings?
It's Mahomes, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
That's not a tiebreaker, bro. We both said Josh Allen.
Yeah, then me and Nick both said Patrick Mahomes.
Right. They did. Yeah, so
I didn't hear Nick say that.
I guess we gotta go. With Mahomes.
Josh Allen is obviously 3, though. You can't be like that. That's like the two quarterbacks.
I feel like it's been close in these last 6 weeks, but there's no real. I don't think you could really go wrong with either one. But I mean, I understand people picking Mahomes. I just don't think Mahomes has really had that game yet. That has put him in ahead of Josh Allen. That's just me. But I mean, it's only been
my whole thing is this the turnovers too. Like Josh Allen, obviously, always gonna have more turnovers and shit.
But yeah, obviously, Josh Allen and turnovers, man. That's like Kool-Aid and sugar.
But Josh Allen since week 1 has less turnovers than Mahomes, bro. So,
are you saying post week 1?
But you're erasing that.
You're erasing 4 turnovers, I think.
3 interceptions. He might have a
fumble. He had a fumble as well.
That's 4 turnovers. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. if it's
he had a fumble, that's a turnover. He had a fumble. The other team recovered it. That's a turnover.
Marsh said there's a power rankings. So more recently, Mahomes has been turning the ball over more. Power rankings. Overall, Mahomes is going to be number 1. Tua's not touching
Tua is barely fringe 5. Like
Tua is fringe 5 overall. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Barely fringe 5. Like if we talking about overall, bro. Like
that's why I'm putting
these are power rankings. Yeah,
I would say Josh is number 2 for power rankings.
Who's number 4? This is where I kind of get a little bit clouded because I mean I like it's so much I'm paying attention to with like the NFL in terms of how teams run these schemes and everything, but like
I thought you were saying Ryan Tannehill, bro. 6 months.
No,
nah, hell no.
Come on, guys. We all know it's
no.
We all know. We all know it's
Kirk?
Kirk.
Come on.
Is it Captain Kirk?
Listen, I didn't come here to get like basically ugly, bro. Like, come on, Tannehill, come on. We're not doing that.
I would honestly, in my opinion,
might be.
It's either Jared Goff or Kirk Cousins.
I agree. I think it's Jared Goff.
I'm gonna go Goff.
I'm gonna go Goff. It's Goff over Kirk.
Goff too.
Obviously, Goff is the best quarterback in that division. So, like, yeah, I'm going with Goff.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Goff is the best. Yeah.
Goff is getting slept on a little bit right now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Did we forget that Goff was responsible for leading like a top 10 offensive team to the Super Bowl?
Shit, people do. Like, yeah, for sure, but I don't.
Yeah, it got to be Goff. And I guess we don't Kirk Cousins after that, right?
Do we have to though? Who's Kirk's competition?
You're so high on Kirk. Why are you arguing this?
No, but who's his competition though?
Jared Goff.
14 touchdowns. I think Kirk might come next.
Jared Goff. His competition.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins has to come next, bro. Just on his.
Yeah, he got to come next. Yeah.
But what about them fumbles? Because we looked like yesterday, Elijah. He had 7 fumbles.
If we got Josh Allen that high,
is it lost though, or is he just fumbling?
Bro,
I wonder if they're counting Madison fumbles as Kirk fumbles as well.
How many of those fumbles are lost?
Like handoff fumbles getting lost? I wonder how many of those they count, bro.
7 fumbles is a lot, man.
7 fumbles is a lot for anybody. I'm not gonna lie to you. You fumbled the ball 7 times in any football game, bro. Like, yeah, you need it, especially in the NFL, bro. It's time to start doing some real. It's time to start going to some therapy or something, bro. Like this is ridiculous.
I think his competition is like Herbert. Who I ain't even.
All right, so he has 7 fumbles right now. 4 of those are lost.
Okay, yeah, that's a bad ratio. Yeah, that is. But the 11 touchdowns. Does the 11 touchdowns still qualify? Does the 14 touchdowns still qualify him as a top 5 though? This early in the season.
I'm cool with it. I like Kirk. I like Captain Kirk, but I'm just trying to be objective because 7 fumbles.
I feel Kirk Cousins at this point in his career, like to at least have half the production that he's having, like that. I mean, at this point in the season, yeah, I could qualify as top 5.
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
Yeah. Someone who's doing really great production super late in their career deserves a lot of respect on Leaf.
I mean, listen.
We'll move on. It don't matter.
I know where you going with that, but I mean, that doesn't qualify.
It don't matter.
I know where you were going with that, but yeah, you tried.
Especially when they're losing. Purple and gold. Hey, that's crazy too.
Huh? You really gonna do this right now, bro? Come on.
Nah, it's fine. We move on.
Yeah, let's do it. Please.
All right, who we got at number 6?
Number 6. Damn.
You know how I feel about this, bro.
Can we? Is it too early to go with Hurts? Hurts too much?
Yes, it's too early.
Hurts is in the top 10 though.
He's not
in the top 10 for sure. But I mean,
so he's gonna be 10. So he's gonna be 10.
He's not.
All right. So because I'm thinking right now, I'm like, Herbert is kind of like on the back end of the top 10, but it's not really his fault. Brandon Staley is clearly a terrorist. Brock. Damn.
All right, so here's my.
Are we really going Brock Purdy?
No. Here's my 6 through 10.
How you
not in
arguing
order? Russell Wilson, Lamar Jackson.
What?
What?
CJ Stroud in there, low key.
Wait, hold up. But as soon as you said Russ, wait a second. The second that you said Russ, bro, like I instantly had a problem.
Tell me
why do you got a problem with that?
Russ?
I got a problem, but because everybody is telling me that Russ is playing well, and by the numbers, it's fine. I understand that, but the thing is that the outlier for Kirk Cousins is that he's tied with the most touchdowns, even though Minnesota is bad.
Russ has 12, and Broncos are bad.
Yeah,
he's not better than Kirk. He's not better than Kirk. I'll give you that.
I mean, but is the interception ratio, the turnover ratio, that
he
has
4 interceptions to 12 touchdowns.
4 interceptions to 12 touchdowns. Okay.
Yes, he has 3 fumbles.
Well, I will give Russ this. As much as I despise him, bro, like I will say he is a great first half of the season quarterback. He always has been.
Elijah, I literally said the same thing. It's literally the second half.
He said first half of the season.
Yeah, he's the great first half of the season quarterback. Yeah, the second half of the season, that's where he has problems.
Well, good thing this is the power rankings. Put Russ at 6. Stop playing.
Yeah, definitely. All right, I could go Russ.
I will put Brock over Russ.
No, you won't.
I'm not too stingy to put Russ. Yeah, Russ at 6. Yeah, Russ go at 6. Yeah.
Why would you put Brock over Russ? Why would you do it? Why?
His quarterback rating is much better. His team's playing better. I mean,
obviously.
A quarterback, yeah, obviously, bro. But a quarterback is responsible for his team's success, is he not?
Not when you have CMC, Debo, George Kittle, and
Ayuk. You got CMC, Debo,
bro.
Come on.
And what did they do when Brock got injured last year in the NFC Championship?
They didn't have a quarterback. They didn't have a quarterback.
Exactly.
But they didn't have no
not having a quarterback right now.
But let's hold up. Let's remember where Brock Purdy came from. Brock Purdy came from third string. Trey Lance was dealt a bad deal, bro. Like realistically, like
I don't even know what the point of that is.
If we're talking about last year, if we're just talking about last year,
you have to be a bad QB, bro. Just because
we just talking about last year.
It's like, oh well, he has all this talent, his success. But then when he gets injured and they don't play well, they're like, well, they didn't have a quarterback. They got a quarterback right now. They got a top 6 power ranking quarterback right now. He's playing better than Russ.
There's a difference between having he's not playing better than Russ. His team is playing better than Russ. I'll give you that.
Bro, you're telling me right now.
No, Brock Purdy's team is playing better than fucking Kirk Cousins too, bro. Is he better than Kirk Cousins to you right now? He's playing,
absolutely not.
Thank you. You can be on a bad team and still have the better quarterback. I don't know why that's. You have Kenny Pickett, bro. Like, isn't Kenny Pickett good?
Oh my god, what does it have to do with Kenny Pickett, bro? Brock Purdy has 10 touchdowns, 1 interception, has 111 passer rating, and his team is playing great.
I mean, but does he have that without all those weapons, bro? Like, is the question. Like,
all right, well,
can we agree Brock Purdy's top 10?
If Tua didn't have all those
Brock
weapons,
Purdy is definitely top 10,
right? If Tua didn't have Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle and Devin Akeen and Raheem Mostert, he wouldn't even be sniffing top 5 in anything. Power rankings.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, in the first 6 weeks of the season.
It's a difference between having no weapons and having all the weapons.
This is recency bias, bro. Just because they lost.
I don't know. I don't think it is, bro. Because we're seeing that Tua can max out with having more, with having just as many weapons as Brock Purdy. We're seeing that. We're seeing that he can.
Brock it's not Purdy, just as many. It's more weapons. It's more speed, bro. If Brock Purdy was in that offense, he'd probably be doing the same shit too. Tua's not crazy like Mahomes and Josh Allen, bro. He's not.
I think you're
listen. I agree with you. I agree with you. But by the same token, Tua was a top pick at quarterback for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So we know he could do something. We know obviously overall he's better than Brock Purdy, but Brock Purdy is just reaping the benefits of a lot of good playmakers on his team. He is. If you want to say the same,
on the Niners, that's my Super Bowl favorite, bro.
If Tua was on the Niners, bro, they're winning the whole thing. They're winning the whole thing.
Tua's the better QB. I don't care what the
literally the coach from the Niners, the coach on the Dolphins is from the Niners coaching tree. It's a similar scheme, and they just have more speed. If they
have more brute. If Tua could just throw it, drag, and they just muscle their way to extra yards, the same way they run their way to extra yards. It's gonna be the same similar thing.
It's gonna be the same similar thing.
No,
Also, Tua got a deep ball. Brock Purdy don't got no deep ball, bro.
Exactly.
bro. You don't. Tua has a deep ball.
Trying to
Brock
say
Purdy
that
doesn't have
Purdy
deep
is a
ball.
complete.
But Tua can stretch the field as long as he's protected. But Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy, people are high on Brock Purdy, bro. It's not like he's a complete system QB. He's still top 10 for sure, but
he is. But I think it's more system than he is like in terms of like improv and doing the other things, doing like just making something out of nothing type of thing. We haven't really seen that from him, and I don't think we're going to because it's a lot of weapons on the field that he could go to. But like I think they're playing within the scheme. They're playing within the system that they have in place. That's all.
He's a great QB for that system. He's just one of those guys that just is very good at not making mistakes. He's gonna make the right play every time, which is a great thing to have a QB. It's a great thing to have.
Yeah, John Stockton.
Which
you can't
exactly
replace. It's hard to replace that with a bad QB, especially if he gets injured. It's hard to replace that.
Chuck, you think Brock Purdy been playing better than Lamar?
Than Russell Wilson? What?
You think he's been playing better than Lamar?
Playing better? Like, does he look better to me? No.
In these last 6 weeks. Yeah.
No, but stats wise, yeah.
So why wouldn't you have Lamar over him? Because part of it for me is the stats. That's a big part of it to me. I mean, if you're producing, it's like, okay, you got more talent, or okay, you have better talent around you, but you're producing and your team's winning. So that's part of it. So it's not about only how they look, but I mean, I watched Russell play, I watched Brock play, and Brock's got better, to me, better stats, less turnovers, winning more. They look about the same,
but they're not.
Can you agree that the Broncos are losing a lot of their games off defense?
They're not asking Brock Purdy to do as much as they're asking Russell Wilson to do.
Yeah, like Russell go up 20 points in a game and still lose because the defense gave up 21. Defense gave up 24.
Still turning the ball over more and losing more games. And
are they asking Russ to make harder plays though than what they're asking Brock Purdy to do?
I don't care, bro. Like, he's turning the ball over less. He's got a better passer rating. He's winning more games.
Is Brock Purdy better than Kirk Cousins? He's turning over the ball less. He's got a better passer rating. What are we doing, bro? Is Brock Purdy better than Kirk Cousins? He's winning. He's winning more games. Every argument you're making for Russ is the same argument you can make for Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, I mean,
so is Brock Purdy top 5?
I was gonna say him after Goff. If I'm being honest, I was gonna say him after Goff. You guys are gonna
So you're just high as fuck on Brock Purdy. Fine.
I mean, I'm high as fuck on winning, bro. Like, it matters. Winning and not turning the ball over matters as a quarterback.
Winning matters, but there's
obviously winning and not turning the ball over matters.
Well, wait. I would say
the Niners not a winning team. I would say Brock Purdy. That's what I'm saying. Like
I would say
doing pre-Brock Purdy, bro.
I would say in some situations
they were still in the playoffs consistently.
Exactly, and I would say,
what have they done post Brock Purdy? They've been in the playoffs consistently.
And to add to that, I would say, this
guy you used to say is top.
That's what I'm saying. Look at Garoppolo, bro.
Are you saying Garoppolo's great because the team was winning?
Bro,
Garoppolo's a great QB because the team was winning.
Garoppolo is the perfect definition of a dude that does a group project and does basically 10% of the work, bro. Like that. That's what he was.
He decorates the.
If we're really gonna go into everything with Brock Purdy and everything, it's CMC and the defense that is carrying the 49ers right now.
Basically.
Okay, but if they didn't have Brock Purdy, they wouldn't be winning games.
If they didn't have CMC and if they didn't have CMC in the defense,
what is their backup QB though? Okay, are we giving them some bum that just came out of the CDL?
I think Sam Darnold could have a positive record right now. Sam Darnold.
I think Mark could suit up for them right now, bro. Like that, serious.
Mark could suit up for them. Okay, bro.
Yes,
Mark. That's too much.
No.
They were.
I think having
obviously. All right, listen.
But then they end up losing bad. Because Brock gets injured, but now Brock is just a system QB, and he shouldn't get rid of it.
Just a system QB.
He's not a system.
We're saying he's top 10 for a reason.
But here, the thing is that you're missing is Brock Purdy don't have that much of a sample size of not being anything more than a system QB.
There's nothing that I'm missing, bro. They're winning more games. They're turning the ball over less. He has 10 touchdowns. It's just I'm keeping it simple because
all right. Can we at least agree, bro? Because of the defense, can we at least agree that they playing with Brock Purdy is playing with half a field?
I could agree with that.
I mean, I don't. It's
like I've all right. With the 49ers, I don't think you could put a quarter like bro, like you put in like fucking like I don't know. You put.
I mean, with that defense, bro, do you what is it? What do you really have to do that much?
Who do we all got?
Clearly, bro. You do.
Who we all got?
I got Russ. He's got Purdy.
I got Russ too, bro.
I got Russ.
Oh, then that sounds like 3. Yeah. Y'all got Lamar. Okay.
I got Lamar after him, though. All
right, I'm cool. If it's an argument, I'm cool. I don't really care.
Russ and Lamar.
I'm cool with Lamar. I'm cool with Lamar.
They both been folding crazy, so I'll give it.
Yeah. I think it's either Lamar's holding that team together with duct tape and glue, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you.
And
I'm okay with Brock Purdy or Herbert here.
Bro.
I'm gonna go with Brock Purdy.
Also, I would like to point this out. One last thing with the Russ thing. This is quarterback power rankings. His last game, his offense scored 8 points. He had 2 interceptions. And Brock Purdy, I know they only scored 17. Didn't have 2 picks, and they're winning more games. And that was his first pick of the season. So
winning wise,
it's a quarterback power ranking, and you're talking about a guy who's won 1 game.
I agree with Shaka.
Winning games as a QB, though?
That's where you mess up.
Winning games as a QB doesn't matter now.
I think you're making a point, but
it matters. But it's like you can win games.
Wait.
All right, let me throw 40 touchdowns and we go 0-17.
Wait. I think the premise of
why am I the
whole
best quarterback? It's weird,
but I think the premise of this whole thing started when we got to at number 1. We were just talking about the numbers in terms of what he did and all of this stuff, bro. Like, I don't think that, like, just kind of like not exclusively leaving the team out, like by saying it, but we kind of left the team success out. The team success and the team fails, we kind of just left them out. I mean, that's what it was. All
right. Here's my thing with Brock Purdy.
Because if that's the case, bro, like why do we have Kirk Cousins as number 5?
I don't know. I'm not high on Kirk Cousins.
Here's my thing with Brock Purdy and Russell Wilson. I feel like if the Broncos had a defense like the 49ers did, I feel like Russell Wilson and Brock Purdy would have similar, like the same exact numbers right now. Because they're not going to be asking Russell Wilson to do the most, you know.
But I think what you left one thing out. You missing the fact that Brock Purdy has CMC, Debo, and EU.
Yes.
Like, I don't know if can you remind me? Listen, Judge Judy is not a Brandon Ayuk. I'm telling you.
I wish the Broncos had a guy that
doesn't matter to
route and go for a 60-yard touchdown, bro.
And you guys are getting into hypotheticals. Let's put Russ on the Niners and see what happens. It's like, it doesn't matter, bro.
Russ is cooking, bro.
You put Russ on the Niners. You put Russ on the Niners, man. Like, he got a new lease on.
I don't like that hypothetical either. I ain't gonna lie, but Shaka,
his marriage with Sierra gonna last another 10 years if he on that team.
You could win this Russ argument. You killing it when you bring up wins. Stop bringing up wins. Bring up the real numbers. Lamar been straight up playing better than him. Like Elijah would love to bring up that Lamar lost the game against the Steelers. Russell Wilson.
I did not bring that up for Lamar at all.
Because Lamar and Josh Allen have similar pros and cons to me. They either gonna win you or lose you a game sometimes. But recently, bro, them Ravens receivers they ain't been cutting up for them.
They have.
I love that you bring up Ravens. The Russ receivers been cutting up, bro.
I like
the Russ receivers been doing work for sure.
I like Russ, but his only win is against the Bears. Okay, and they are not that great. And he has a game this season where he got outpaced by the opposing offense by 50 points. Okay, and I understand. Oh, that's our defense, right? But bro, why do they have the ball so many times to the point where they can score 70 points? Your offense isn't doing that.
The Broncos had 20 points in that game. They just consistently scored.
They got 20 points, bro. against 70.
Is 20 points not good in general? If a team
not when
scores
team
not good when you're when
no,
when
but
that's
that's defense.
Got
But that's
70.
defense.
Bro,
That's
the
defense.
Steelers,
That's
the
defense.
Steelers can barely put up 20. What are you talking
If your team
about?
is averaging, if your team averages 20 points a game,
Okay, when's the last
that
time the
not a
Steelers
good
allowed
average?
70 points in a game, bro?
that's
talking about
defense.
never happened.
Because y'all defense,
That's
our defense sucks.
Bro,
Our
let
Bro,
Russ suit up and
If
play
your
safety, I
offense
guess,
goes
bro.
three
That's
and
what I'm
out,
asking.
3 and out, 3 and out, that's the only way that you can give up 70 points. You're giving them literal 10.
I think you leaving out a couple of things. You leaving out a couple of things, man. I think the defense. Listen, as much as they're going to be on the field,
the Dolphins scored, bro. The Dolphins
This is the whole point.
Isn't it
Part of the offense's responsibility to control the ball and control the clock and manage the game? Is it ever their
Yes.
responsibility to do that? Why is the defense put in a position where they're giving up 70 points? That's what I'm
put
asking.
in a position where they're giving up 70 points because the defense is sorry for giving up 70 points in the first place.
Because you got
Like
the
I
third-
can
you got the
understand. I
last-ranked
can understand
defense.
40.
You
They're
got
having a
understand
minimum of
40.
10
you got the
possessions.
last ranked defense in the whole NFL against the #1 offense in the league right now. What do you expect is
Say,
gonna happen?
Broncos put up
What do you expect
regular
is gonna happen?
I
game
expect
numbers,
when the
bro.
quarterback has the ball to control the ball better. That's what I'm saying. His offense,
But
control the ball
he
better.
didn't even do anything bad. He had a regular completion percentage. He had one pick the entire game. He had no fumbles the entire game.
But a
what
bunch
more
of
are you
3 and
talking
outs.
That's why he's top 10, and
But
that's
a
why
bunch
he's
of
top
3
10.
and outs.
It's a bunch of 3 and outs. No
And
one's
that's
saying
what I'm
no
saying.
one's
That's what I'm
he's
saying.
the
His
top
only win
pick.
is against the Bears. And he's supposed to be
saying win,
higher on
you
the
gotta
power
say he's
rankings
a
than
good
Brock
game.
Purdy, bro.
There's no win.
Yeah, I think that's his only
But the
good
team,
game.
we leaving out the
Exactly, yeah.
team's success in this. This is why we didn't want to go down that road. We was just going by the
Yeah,
numbers.
Sean, you gotta say his good game was against you could say he had a bad game against the Chiefs. He had a bad game against the
agree.
Jets. Like you could win this argument, Sean. It's just that you look the baseline you're choosing.
Bro,
is
Mark.
wins.
Okay, fine.
I
I got
agree.
you. I already said that. He had a bad game against the Chiefs. He's lost at
Agreed.
least he's lost 2 games in a row. All right. He had a bad game against the Jets, right? Brock, one game, and they still should have won that game yesterday. Every other game, he's been cooking, bro. He's been
What about
doing what they
Lamar?
ask him, bro. He's been doing it well.
How many
Scoring
bad games
touchdowns,
Lamar
not
had?
turning the ball over.
I
It's
agree.
a
He just
no-brainer,
doesn't
bro.
even
He's
take.
playing better
That's
than
why
Russ.
he's top 10.
He's higher on the quarterback power rankings. He's winning more. He's playing better.
I
Simple.
agree.
How
I
many bad
agree
games
with
was
that. But like, bro, when I was watching the
I mean,
Cowboys
Lamar.
games, the defense had they turned over. They got Dak Prescott to turn over the ball 3 times, and they were already in the red zone, and he scored those 3 touchdowns in the red zone because of those turnovers.
But like your whole argument to say Russ is over Brock right now is because of defense, is because of positions away from him. The person that we're talking about is the quarterback, and as
Yeah, their
quarterback
individual
go,
performance.
he
Because
is
you're gonna
doing-
tell, all right, you're
he
telling
is
me
doing
if
what
you
he
if
is
you
being
switch
asked
out Brock
of
Purdy and
at
Russell
a level
Wilson,
that
on-
Russ
playing
is
better.
not
Russell's
able
still
to
what
gonna
we're
be
doing.
cooking
at what
more
he's
than Brock
asked
Purdy
of.
is.
Playing better.
Russell
Yes, he's
Wilson
better.
is not achieving at the same level of what he's been asked to do as Brock
Russ
is
is asked
doing
to do
what
more.
he's been asked to do. I don't care. Brock is doing
Russ is
better at
asked
what
to do
he's been
more.
asked to do than Russ is, and that's as simple as it gets. That's why he
Okay,
should be
let me say
higher on the
this
quarterback
like this.
power
Let me say
rankings.
like this. If you take a test, right, and I'm expected to get an A, and I get a B, and you're expected to get a C, and you get a C, who's the better? Who did better on the test?
Whoever got the A, bro, and that's Brock.
He didn't though. He just did what he was supposed to do. Russ
Exactly.
Russ is asked
And he
to do
got
way
that
more.
A, bro.
and still
He got the
achieving
A, and
well,
Russ is a B
and is
right
still-
now.
and is the better individual performer.
Brother.
Russ is individual.
But we've been on this topic for too long, man. Come on, man. Like,
Yeah, I think we gotta change it.
It's fine. We can move on.
all right, so number 8 is Purdy.
I'm fine with that.
That's fine with me, bro.
I'm going with Purdy.
For one person.
I'm the same.
Nah,
with
he
the-
thought Purdy should have been
All
higher.
right,
and I respect it, but
this is all right.
Purdy
We're
top
gonna
5
end the
in
topic
the
off
league?
of this. If the Broncos had a defense, arguably we are 4-2 right now.
you know what? If it was the split, we all be high. So listen,
Yeah,
Russell
bro.
Wilson, like, come on,
Yeah,
Russell
bro.
is 6, man, and we leaving it at that. I think that's good enough.
If we had an actual offensive coordinator, Kenny Pickett would be number 1 on this list too, right, bro?
Hell no.
Yeah, he would, of course. By the same logic, bro. If we had an offensive coordinator, we got the best D in the league. Come on, he'd be number 1. Of course, guys.
I got the
maybe.
best
Of course,
thing.
bro.
He'd definitely
Kenny
be top 5. Well,
Pickett's better than
he'll
Kirk
be top
Cousins
5,
because Kenny
but having an
Pickett wins
offensive
games, bro.
coordinator and then not putting no points on it, that's totally
I
different.
don't actually know if he'd be top 5. The point is the hypothetical game is just ridiculous. Purdy's playing better. Better stats, better wins. But whatever. It's cool.
Purdy is number 8, bro. Number 9 is I think we got to go with Herb, man.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think too. I think
I don't see anyone else.
I think CJ Stroud runs up the top 10. Or Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence. Stroud or Lawrence?
Wait, so it's still too early for Hurts?
I don't think so.
Bro, he had 7 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. He lost them the game against the Jets. And if y'all were just saying,
man, he does have 7 picks. I didn't even realize
the same Brock Purdy argument y'all were just having, why don't y'all have it with Jalen Hurts?
All right. Yeah, you know what? I'm not.
I didn't know he had 7 picks, bro.
I didn't know he had 7 picks neither, man. Yeah. So, he gonna have to go in that next tier. So, number 10, who we said?
I was thinking Stroud or Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence. I guess we could go with Trevor Lawrence.
He got like 7 picks too on 7 touchdowns.
Who, Lawrence? How many? Lawrence?
Oh, no. Oh, my bad.
I was gonna say, holy.
He got 3. He got 3 on 7.
That ain't bad.
CJ, I don't even know what CJ got, bro.
CJ has like 1 pick. The only difference between Stroud and
9 touchdowns,
is the completion rate.
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah, I would give it to Trevor than to CJ, but we're doing a power rankings and we got a voting list. So what y'all think?
It's up to y'all. I'd rather go CJ, but it's up to y'all.
CJ or who?
I got Trevor and then CJ, but that's up to y'all. What do y'all think?
Yeah, I'll take Trevor and then I'll take CJ.
I'm fine with that.
No, I got CJ over Trevor for sure. That's what I think.
They outvoted us. It's fine. Yeah, y'all got it, bro.
Yeah.
I got Russ top 10, so I'm happy, bro.
I think this is now where we can start talking Hurts, Burrow, Baker, Stafford. Do we?
All right,
oh yeah, Stafford needs to be in here. Actually,
all right. Let's stop sleeping on Geno Smith too, low key. We gotta stop sleeping.
Yeah. Please, let's stop doing that. Thank you.
Stafford only has 6 touchdowns. Oh yeah,
Geno is in this tier, bro. Like I know that for a fact.
Yeah. So like, who are the?
That's like those are 4 people after.
Josh Dobbs not in there, bro.
Yeah,
he's in there, bro. He's
Dobbs. In there. Love Dobbs.
He's in there, bro.
The other got him bombing.
No, he fighting for that starting spot, bro.
All right,
Stafford been really good.
Stafford has been pretty good. I'd probably put.
Yeah,
I'd put Stafford after CJ. Baker, you can make the argument for too.
I think Baker and Stafford are the 2 guys I put here. Yeah.
I think this is around where I put Hurts.
No.
I think Stafford is above Hurts right now, though.
I think Burrow and Hurts are going to be real close.
Hurts are going to be higher, though, right? By like 1 spot.
Hurts are going to be higher, but they're going to be real close.
I think they all going to end up in this tier. So y'all got Stafford next?
Stafford next.
I got Stafford.
Y'all agree? Man, look like y'all boys thinking hard.
Hey, that silence is saying a lot.
Nah. My bad. I had to run to the door for a second. Wait, you said Stafford and who?
Stafford, Burrow, Hurts, Smith, Dobbs. I think that's gonna
Mayfield
too. Yeah.
Damn.
No, I don't have Stafford that high.
But he's winning games.
Yeah.
I know you don't got Baker in front of Stafford.
That would be crazy.
No. Jalen Hurts, you do got to account for his running a little bit too.
No, not that much.
It's enough to where
Sam Howell has been sacked 34 times.
That's crazy.
Sad, yeah.
That's cracked, bro.
I think DJ has played less games and probably got sacked more.
He does only have 1 fumble, Jalen Hurts. I'm surprised.
I will say that. Only have 1 more fumble.
That's how I said him right here. That 1 fumble was impressive as fuck to me.
I think Stafford's still playing
Josh
better.
Dobbs. Put Josh Dobbs over him.
Push Josh Dobbs. Let's go. I'm pushing all my agendas this week. Let's
Yeah, I got Josh Dobbs.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Put Josh Dobbs
we
number
need
12. Put Josh Dobbs number 12. Let's go.
No. He's fumbled the ball 6 times this year and has 6 touchdowns and 3 interceptions.
Who? Josh Dobbs?
Yeah, with a very low completion rate.
Not compared to the rest of these guys.
Yeah,
It's pretty regular.
Yeah,
It's like 60. Yeah. They're all like 63 to 66, 67, I believe.
So, all right, Nick, who you got 12?
I got Stafford.
Leaf, who you got 12?
Say Dobbs, Leaf. Let's push this agenda.
Oh no. Come on, y'all. We gotta be responsible. Man.
Responsibly put in Josh Dobbs at number 12.
We gotta be responsible, man. He's not number 12. Like we
keep sleeping on Josh Dobbs. It's fine, bro.
Stafford has the all around better stats, so.
Yeah, but is he Josh Dobbs? No.
Yes, you're right. He's not Josh Dobbs. Exactly.
That's the issue. He should be better.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. If they do decide to play Kyler Murray after the injury, we're not even gonna be talking about Josh Dobbs at the end of the season, bro. So
that doesn't mean he's still not playing amazing. What the fuck?
He's not playing terrible. He's not playing amazing. He's not playing terrible.
Josh Dobbs.
He's playing amazing, bro.
Then Baker, then Stafford. That's what I got.
I got a question, Elijah.
What's up?
If I'm expected to get an A on the test and I get a B, and someone's expected to get a C and they get a C, who's better?
Matt Stafford ain't expected to get no damn A. I'll tell you that right now.
I'm talking about Hurts.
Oh, Hurts getting a C though. Hurts expected to get A, getting a C, and Dobbs getting a C.
I don't know, man.
You see, B is a special rank for that 6 through 10 right there, buddy. Okay.
All right, since we evened out with 12.
If you're playing worse than a rookie and you're Jalen Hurts, yeah.
Who we got at 13 since we evened out at 12? We got a tiebreaker.
I think whoever we have at 13 depends on who we have at 12, right? Because it's gonna be either Baker, Stafford, or Dobbs.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why we're gonna who we got at 13. Like who you got after Dobbs?
The better one. Oh, we're saying Dobbs is solidly 12. Stafford.
No, it's tied. So like trying to average it out.
Stafford is 12. Yeah. I want to put Baker above him though. I really do.
Above Stafford?
Yeah.
I don't even have that. Stafford. Thing is it even?
I gotta stop pushing the Josh Dobbs agenda, bro.
No.
Yeah, bro.
No.
Crazy,
no.
He's
Josh
like
Dobbs, future franchise quarterback.
Josh Dobbs is like 16 through 20, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, he's like 15. He's like 15 through 17, actually. 15 to 17.
Stop hating on Josh Dobbs, bro. He's better than Geno Smith. Trash ass Geno Smith.
No.
He's better than trash ass Geno Smith. Yeah, he is.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, Josh Dobbs in Seattle, bro. 45 touchdowns, easy.
Oh, pushing agendas, man.
Oh, it's tripping, man.
It's just he's so aerodynamic, bro. When you just don't have hair on your body, he just he just moves through the wind crazy, bro.
He's trolling, Nick. It's like they won with the votes because I got
Smith has 3 touchdowns or 5 touchdowns, 3 interceptions.
I'm not saying Smith. That's the thing, bro.
I'm saying Josh Dobbs is better than Smith. That's what I'm saying. When it comes to putting the ball in the basket, bro, he's a bucket getter. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, who y'all got after Dobbs?
Baker.
After Dobbs,
I'm okay with
you agree with Dobbs at 12, Leaf?
Yeah, I'll take Dobbs at 12.
Oh my God, yo.
Let's fucking go.
I'll take him at 12. I mean, but like the sample size ain't as great as I would like it to be. But I'll take myself. I'll take next after that. I'll take who I take.
Can you believe this?
I got Baker.
Yeah, I'll go with Baker. Yeah.
Baker and then Stafford. Yeah,
let's go. We are pushing agendas like shit. I love this.
I mean, I feel like after 10. You can push them, man. Like I ain't really at liberty to argue with 6 weeks who's between 10 and 20. Like, come on.
Kenny Pickett's going over Dak though.
A lot of things are going over Dak. Dak ain't been on shit offensively. I'll say that.
Yeah. Who got at 15 after Stafford?
Jordan Love.
I'm okay with.
We could go Jordan Love. First.
No, I'm okay with Hurts here.
Oh, my fault. Joe Burrow and then Hurts.
Did we really put Hurts that far down?
Nah, I'm going Hurts over Burrow. I'm going Hurts over Burrow right now too.
So Hurts, Burrow, Jordan Love in that order.
I agree. Actually, yeah, Hurts over Burrow. My fault.
I was like shocked. That goes against like everything you said this entire conversation.
So what is it?
Yeah, I like
Hurts, Burrow, on Jordan Love in that order.
Jordan Love?
Not Jordan Love.
Whoa.
Hurts, Burrow, and
Geno
then
Geno Smith.
Wait, where's Geno?
I think we're starting to
Geno. I think you just put Geno back. Or Geno.
I put Geno there.
All right, and then Jordan Love. Yeah.
Really?
Okay.
I don't think
you
so.
could put Dak over Jordan Love.
I think we got some guys over Jordan Love that were just
okay. Dak. I give you Dak, and that's it.
Yeah, I'll give you Dak.
I give you Dak, and then that's it. That's the last person I put on.
Jordan Love is terrible.
Completion percentages.
I don't think Jordan Love. I think Jordan Love is like really learning, bro. Like this is really like his first.
Fair enough.
Y'all got a really young team. I'll give you y'all that.
We definitely got a young team. We got a young team with a dumbass coach, bro. Like so, it don't really like. At the end of the day, the play calling is going to be key.
I don't see why you wouldn't say Justin Fields been playing better than Jordan Love this year.
Because he hasn't.
Hell no, Jordan Love's been playing better.
You think so?
Yes.
I know so. Jordan Love came back from a 17-0 lead against one of the better defenses in the league.
That's great, but like Justin Fields just these past few weeks has been playing really well. I'll say that. 11 touchdowns, 1,200 yards, 62 completion percentage.
That's cute.
Okay.
Justin Fields had 2 games.
He did, but those were some monstrous ass 2 games, bro.
What about Derek Carr? Actually,
he's been hurt.
No, he's been I
think he got to go. I think he got to go in the back 20.
And I'll say this: Justin Fields has had a total of 10 touchdowns.
They've thrown the same kind of picks too.
They've had Justin Fields has had a total of 11 touchdowns and a total of matter of fact, he has more than 11 touchdowns. I didn't even check rushing, but he has 11 touchdowns and a total of 10 turnovers.
I don't think he has a rushing.
He has 12 touchdowns. He has 1 rushing touchdown. He has 12 touchdowns total.
So 12 total touchdowns and 10 turnovers, and Jordan Love has 8 passing touchdowns and 8 turnovers. I didn't check if Jordan Love has.
I ain't gonna lie, they both very
He has
very
2
mid.
rushing TDs. He has 10.
They both mid and mediocre right now, bro. Like so, I mean,
they're 16-20. I think
it don't matter to me, but I mean, with Justin Fields' injury, I'd put Jordan Love over.
It's basically a lot of trash this season, man.
I'm taking Justin Fields, bro, but it's fine.
I already listen. I gave y'all Dak. I'm not giving nobody else over Jordan Love. I'm sorry.
I'm saying the only guy because he's just been better, bro.
What about Sam Howell?
Sam Howell's been playing pretty good, but I
would take Sam Howell over Jordan Love as well. Actually.
All right. Yo, Jordan Love at 19, man.
That's complete eye test though. I don't know his stats.
Yeah.
No, I'm definitely taking Sam Howell over.
You know what, bro?
Let's somehow right behind Dak. Actually,
I didn't come on here for this, man. Like for you to just keep changing your mind. You done argued like 2 different people.
He brought Sam.
Sam Howell has been sacked 34 times.
Sam Howell
pure eye test, I know he's looked
really good. The line has given him 30 at least.
That means the old line is shit, bro.
Sam Howell with 30 sacks is still giving you 9 touchdowns, 1,500 yards, 68 completion percentage on 30 sacks.
How do you get sacked 34 times in 3 games, bro? Like, what's up?
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Getting sacked 34 times in 3 games. I don't think that comes down to
he's got 10 touchdowns, actually.
No, that was an exaggeration. It's been like 5, but yeah.
But if you're getting sacked that much, imagine the pressures that's on you, and you're still got that high of a completion percentage. You're still throwing touchdowns. You're getting your team down the field consistently. Fuck, bro. He's. I would put him over Dak, nigga, but it's fine. It's fine.
Bro found a way to make getting sacked as a bonus to him being in the quarterback power. Hey, why don't we just put him above Russ? How about that? We'll just put him above Russ because
we going back to the previous.
No,
tier.
I'm saying if you're under pressure that much and
going back to the previous
34 times, he's still thrown 9 touchdowns and won a couple games.
We have to stop going backwards.
No, not. I never said anything about winning games. I never said anything about winning games.
We have to stop going backwards, bro.
It was a joke. It was a joke, bro. It was
just
to make you feel at home. We going to throw Justin Fields at 19, and then we're going to throw.
Nah, I think that's too high.
I think Sam Howell belongs to be there, bro. It's Sam Howell.
Sam Howell.
It's Sam
Listen,
Howell.
at this point, I'm not at liberty to argue these bums anymore, bro. Like, let's just do it. There we go. That's fine. Okay, Jordan Love. I mean, okay, that's wow.
He's just making his own list now, I guess.
That's that. Yeah, I think we done got tired of. Yeah, we really
are. No. I'm pushing agendas with Deshaun Watson. Let me do that for man.
No, nigga.
How much agendas are you pushing? They just won with PJ Walker. So
you can throw Daniel Jones right at the back though. He's not even starting no more. Him and AR. No.
Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones lost his spot off play.
Yeah, basically. Because well. We're not even going to mention
Deshaun Watson got hurt. Daniel Jones lost his spot playing.
Yeah. He definitely lost his spot playing. But I will say that. I mean, we didn't even bother to mention that Giants management basically flew out to watch Caleb Williams play like the quarterback that they already have. So
yeah. Y'all paid
I have Daniel Jones as the second worst quarterback. All right. Everyone else is in between.
Where's Zach Wilson, by the way?
Guys, I gotta head out.
Yeah, I got it out too. That's all right, Shark. Be safe.
Yeah. I gotta speed this up too, man.
We all gotta speed this up. We chatted.
Hey Elijah, just don't forget you picked the Ravens over the Steelers, and y'all picked the Rams over the Steelers too. So don't forget that one as well.
I also said,
I mean, listen, like.
I said in the fourth quarter, I don't trust Lamar.
If the Steelers somehow summon another 9-win season out of this, I would be very highly surprised. With Canada, bro, with calling the plays, come on, man. Like, I think it's got to be some type of ground we got to come towards, bro. Like, I mean, we don't have to agree on everything, but I think we got to come to at least somewhat of an understanding that if Canada sucks this bad and they're still summoning 9 wins, like, come on, like this is getting ridiculous with this schedule. I don't know, man. Like,
all right, let's finish the quarterback.
These are
I got a better idea.
Let's finish the quarterback shit.
What do you got to finish, bro? Get a new QB, man. If you hear, bro,
get a new QB.
I don't feel like the Bears need a new QB, bro.
Just get a new quarterback.
Yeah, throw Bryson there too.
Right, bro. Just get a new QB, man. Bryce. Wait, bro.
Oh man, the Cardinals, bro. They got a new QB. They did it already.
You could just start throwing shit in there, bro. I really don't care.
I don't care about these last ones. I don't feel like.
I don't care about the. I don't care about 21 to 32, bro. Like,
all right, let's just stick with.
Just get those bums in there, bro. Like, let's just get it.
Just literally just delete that.
That was a good name for it, Mark. Get a new quarterback. It's just that simple.
You don't even need to rank them, bro. Just put them all in there.
Just put them all in the shitter, bro. Like, they're not producing anything. They're not gonna be doing anything.
Yeah. Get a new QB. He's always hurt, bro. They got one. Gardner Minshew been doing with his thing.
Just get somebody else, bro. Make a sub, man. Do something. Go on a grocery store. Go find a Kurt Warner.
Oh, just throw them all in there. Just do it.
Nah, I don't want to get clipped crazy. They gonna look bad because Kyler Murray's gonna have an MVP year next season, bro.
Kyler Murray is not gonna have no MVP year next year, bro. Like, and that
you're horrible at picking these MVPs, by the way.
And we talking another 300 and something days, bro. Like, come on, just put those bums in there.
Bro, your MVP is
bums, bro. Just get them in there. Some of these quarterbacks done lost their spots, bro, already.
Yeah.
Why is Aaron Rodgers still up here, bro?
Yeah, it should have been Zach.
Yeah, Zach Wilson actually been maturing. He hasn't been producing better, but he's been maturing. He's been taking accountability, you know. So, but he's a bum still.
Yeah, keep Bryson there though, because he ain't on IR. He just looks like
Bryson ain't on IR. Hold on.
Yeah, we got to change these photos, man. Some of these quarterbacks they don't have a job anymore. At least for this season.
Yeah, just get him them QB. All right, man. Let's move on to the last thing. We got our Week 7 NFL pick'ems. We're gonna be picking who we think is gonna win each one of these games. We're gonna start it off with the Jaguars versus Saints.
I got the Jaguars.
Wow.
Jags gotta win, right? They just have to at this point. They can't
I
keep
think.
losing.
Well, I think the Saints at home. They still got a top defense. I think the Saints can win one game, man. So, and I think this got to be it. I'm gonna go with the Saints.
Did they win? No, I thought that. No. Jags.
No.
Jags.
I got the Jags. And let's try to speed run this. I actually got it.
Yeah. All right. Next
Who you
game,
make?
Lions.
I picked the Jaguars.
I got the Lions next game.
I got the Lions too.
Damn.
I'll take the Ravens.
I'll take the Ravens too. The Ravens, they stopped the run pretty decently. You said Montgomery hurt.
Yeah, Montgomery is hurt, but that means Jared Goff got to step up and have a big game. So.
It's another one of those things where it's like the Ravens gotta win, right? Like,
the Ravens gotta win this game, but screw that, they're not.
Bears versus the Raiders. I'm gonna go with the Raiders.
Raiders. Yeah, I'm going with the Raiders.
In Justin Fields we trust.
He's hurt.
Justin Fields, you thinking about it, bro? Like, come on, I'm going with the Raiders. Stop it.
He's hurt.
Yeah, Justin Fields is doubtful.
Oh, the Jimmy G wins games. Okay, that's fine.
Jimmy G is also injured.
Yeah, he is too.
Then I'm going with the Bears still. Then okay.
I don't even know who their backup is.
Adams.
They're gonna have Brian Hoyer. Brian Hoyer to back up.
Oh my God, yeah.
I'm going with the Bears.
I'm going with the Browns next game, man.
I'm gonna go with the Browns too.
Yeah, I got Browns.
Buffalo.
I'm gonna go with the Browns.
Buffalo with the runaway.
Yeah, Bills are winning.
Yeah, Buffalo got this. Right.
I got the Commanders versus the Giants, bro. I don't give a damn what nobody say.
I got the Commanders.
I got the New York.
Yeah, I got the Commanders too. Yeah.
I got the New York Football Giants, man.
He don't believe that. Not what.
This is an interesting one. Bucks versus Falcons. That's interesting.
No, it's the Bucks. Bucks are gonna win.
I got the Falcons.
I got the Falcons too.
I got the Falcons because of my. I got the Falcons because of my own prediction this offseason. So.
What was that?
Kevin.
I said that the Falcons was gonna win. I said that the Falcons was gonna win the division. So I got to stand on it.
I did say that shit too, huh?
I think you did. Somebody agree with me.
I did. I said it. But I got the Bucks winning this game at home.
Oh, you piece of oh, you want to sell me out? Yeah, I got the Falcons.
I got the Falcons winning the division too, which is crazy.
Yeah, I do.
The Bucks gotta win, bro.
I not only had the Falcons winning the division, I had them hosting the NFC Championship game. That was a little bit of a stretch.
Oh yeah, that's a bit much.
Yeah,
especially with Desmond Ritter throwing the ball. Dang, you believe it.
Right. No, that's how much I believed in Bijan, bro. Like I thought Bijan was the truth, bro. Like I really did. So yeah.
I believe it over you.
I don't believe in no.
Yeah, I took off. I took off with that. I took off with that prediction. I definitely did. I did. I did.
I'm going with the Rams.
I got the Rams. I got the Rams at home.
I got the Rams.
Yeah. I got the Seahawks.
Seahawks.
I got Seahawks. Yeah, I got Seahawks.
Dobbs. In Dobbs we trust.
Hey, track game.
Yeah.
It's a track game.
Yo, we better win this goddamn game, bro. We better win this game.
Cardinals are tanking. Okay, can we say this? If the Cards are up 21 something at half, bro. I'm counting that as a win. They're tanking.
So you count that as a win as they tanking?
Yes.
I agree. Yeah, I got the Packers in Denver, bro. Like, we better win that game. We bet that's the worst defense in football.
Leaf, you better come on the pod next week so I can talk shit, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Bro, I might be missing, man, for another month, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro, because this is pathetic. We already lost the Raiders.
I'm going with the Broncos. I'm going with the Broncos.
I'm going with the Broncos. Man, this is the
Y'all some
game.
assholes, man. Like, for real, man. Like,
I'm Broncos fans. I'm the only asshole.
I'm Broncos fans.
Yeah, we're Broncos.
Oh, yeah, Broncos fans. Oh, man.
Yeah, that's why you think Russell Wilson has six?
Fucking Russell Wilson. I really sat here for Russell Wilson's. Oh my god.
We are pushing agendas today.
Oh my god, bro.
Chiefs, bro. Chiefs.
This is my trap.
I'm not good at pushing football agendas at all. I just say it's like, I'm just going off of, man, like, this dude is clearly garbage, but they're going to give me, like, he wasn't playing that bad, man. Let's just the defense. And then I'm like, all right, whatever. Yeah, but the Packers win that game.
It's a good trap game.
I'm going with
any division game is a good trap.
Any division game is a trap game, but this ain't that division game, bro. They got Brandon Staley. It's the Chiefs.
Nah, I'm going with the Chargers. Trap game.
No, I don't think the Chargers is the team that's gonna trap you. Like, no.
I mean, maybe if Khalil Mack decides to get 6 sacks in a game again, I don't know.
I got the Dolphins in this game. That's a trap game. I got the Dolphins.
How you doing, Mar?
I'm looking if there's a better trap game.
Dolphins, Eagles.
That's not really.
Trap.
I feel like Niners Vikings is the biggest trap game you could possibly get, bro.
Niners Vikings.
No, 49ers are coming out and fucking.
Coming out of Minnesota with a win. Yeah. I mean, listen, it could be a trap game, but I think they already got their trap. You know what I mean, and Cleveland.
I'm going with the Dolphins against the Eagles.
Well,
I'm going with the Eagles.
Dolphins just looked unstoppable in every form of offense. I don't think they're bad at offense.
They really do. You just gotta find ways to stop them.
Like, there's not one thing you can just stop. Bro.
Yeah.
I feel like Dolphins Eagles is gonna be like a 30-something game.
Yeah, probably gonna be a shootout.
I feel like the Eagles haven't really scored that much this year. Like
it's probably gonna be a shootout, but
lots of field goals, lots of red zone stuffs. I don't know.
Dang, Lane Johnson got hurt, but
he sure did.
I got the Eagles. I actually got the Eagles. Wow, and I love the Dolphins.
You said Lane Johnson got hurt, but then you got the Eagles. I'm like, oh, come on, bro.
Yeah, because the Dolphins' defensive line, they're gonna lose the trenches battle. They're gonna lose physicality. Jalen,
but they're gonna win the speed and the finesse battle. Like that's what it's gonna come down to.
Any team has the burst to overcome a battle line. It would be the Dolphins, correct?
It would be the Dolphins. I'm not spending that much time on this, bro. Like, yo, I got Dolphins, bro. Come on, let's do it.
Dolphins. Mar fighting with his.
Mar, don't fight this. Dolphins. Oh god damn.
Niners, Vikings, bro. You know what, bro? I'm gonna pick the Vikings just to say I picked the Vikings, bro. Just in case.
I'm going with the 49ers.
I'll take those long odds.
Bro, Vikings came out of an ugly ass game versus the Bears too, bro. It's over for them, bro. They're just not.
Give me the nine. Yeah, give me the Niners, man. Son. Yeah, come on, man. So I gotta get moving.
Come on. All right. Oh, that's actually it.
That's actually it.
I got the Eagles. I don't like that pick. I hate it, but I got the Eagles.
Yeah. Then pick the Dolphins, man.
Yeah.
But if Jalen Carter and Lane Johnson. I got the Eagles. I got the Eagles. I'm gonna stand on it.
Yeah. All right, man. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, man. Just a note. I'm doing opening night of the NBA. I'm doing opening night. I'm doing the Nuggets and Fries ring ceremony on my page. YouTube.com / at Leaf 4788. That's at Leaf 4788. Yes, I'm gonna do it on my page. Probably like 6:30, probably an hour, because I like to do the TNT joint. And like to see what they say and everything. Probably so. I'm probably go like an hour before the game. I think the Nuggets go first because they're gonna be playing LeBron, the Lakers, and everything. So yeah,
they're going first, and then it's the Warriors versus Suns.
Ooh, that ought to be a dandy. Snitch ass Chris Paul, man, versus the team that he just got traded from. So I mean, who knows? But this is gonna be a season. I would just like to say that my Nets is sorry without floor spacing. I saw them last night against the Sixers. The Sixers are better defensively with Nick Nurse and Pat Bev, basically as locker room guys and guys that could basically put a battery in their back. And I would like to say the Sixers this would be the perfect time for them to give up on the process.
Hey, I've been saying that the whole time. Hey, Leaf, we doing a 2024 NBA award predictions tomorrow at 8. If you want to join into any viewers, you into the NBA, tune out for that. And peace out.
Yeah. All right, bro. Later.